Bonjour Ben, comment ça va?
Très bien, merci.
Oh, Francophile, I like that, yeah. No, so thank you very much for your time. We're at Innovate Finance Global Summit 2019. You're very close, like about to go on stage, literally in the next 10-15 minutes, so thank you very much for your time. You've been here for the last 2 days, exhibiting. How did it go?
Yeah, so this has been very interesting. We're here because I guess there's two primary reasons. One is we want to be in amongst the community that we work with so closely, and so Innovate Finance is the place to be. Quite clearly, we want to talk to fintechs, we want to hear what they're saying, we want to understand their challenges, and we're here for very straightforward commercial reasons. We want to meet clients. Plenty of our existing clients are here, that's great to see, but also we want to meet some new clients. So I think we've ticked all those boxes so far, and we're kind of pleased that we took the time to do this.
So is it your first Innovate Finance and Global Summit?
It is.
As exhibiting?
It's the first time that we've exhibited, and it's the first time we've kind of jumped in to the extent that we have on this occasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's been successful. So it's one of the best events anyway in terms of speakers and in terms of attendees. You're going to talk again, you're going to be on stage in 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, talking about crypto. Am I correct? Could you please tell us more about your angle there or your views on that market?
Yeah, so obviously the whole fintech thing, and including cryptos, digital assets, virtual assets, really innovative space, some brilliant, fantastic people. They've got some great ideas, but there's this thing called regulation. And a lot of them want it, but the nature of many digital entrepreneurs is that it doesn't come naturally to them. Not all, that's an outrageous generalization. So our role really is in helping those people understand the regulatory environment, understand the challenges they're going to face. We've kind of got the keys to the door. We understand the process, particularly in the UK, of how to get the Financial Conduct Authority to authorise a firm. We understand when to say, look, that's not going to fly, and when to say, look, that's nearly going to fly, but you need to make these changes, or you need some more capital, or your management team needs to strengthen, or the business model's not sufficiently viable, or whatever it might be. So we're here really to try and add that value. And if we take crypto in particular, then it's quite a challenging place because many crypto firms want to be regulated, but of course the regulations aren't necessarily there for them. So they've got a decision to make. Do they vary their business model to push themselves over the perimeter, so regulation is required? That can be difficult for them. Or do they stay out of it and lose the credibility that might come with it? So we can advise on those types of things, and that's our angle, is really helping people manage what can seem like a bit of a maze, but it doesn't need to be.
So you're going to share some of those insights on stage, right, in a moment?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty much that. If we step back, so your key market is UK market, essentially, or are you going over and beyond the UK?
Yeah, so
you know the UK market extremely well, so it would make sense to focus here. But any ambition to go?
So there's two sides to that. Firstly, in this post-Brexit world, or not quite there, but people are thinking about it, then we are helping a number of our clients to gain licenses around Europe, as we would do, in all the obvious places. But secondly, for incoming firms to the UK, what we've done for the last 10 years is help people from pretty well every corner of the planet to come and set up in London. We've got an incredibly diverse client base with every business model you can imagine, with every idea you can imagine, and that's what we've helped do. So people coming to London that want to set up here, or anywhere in the UK, but it tends to be here, then we can help them get the license, and so they can execute the business that they aspire to.
That makes sense. The last question, because I know, again, you're very busy. Based on all your relationships with your clients and knowing the industry so well and the regulation side of things, what are the key challenges to accelerate growth for your customers in the UK today?
Yeah, so the key challenge really is it can essentially be a dose of reality around the timing, the costs of regulation. If you hear regulators speak and they're being honest, they will say it costs more than you think and it takes longer than you think. And so we want our clients to understand those challenges. They're manageable, but not if you look at them retrospectively and discover, oh, I was meant to be in business now and I haven't got my license and I haven't done any of the things that were required. So the key challenge is an appropriate plan, just making sure you understand the regulator's going to expect me to have that capital, a management team that looks like that. It's a dose of reality, sensible plan.
Thank you very much, Ben. Again, I'm grateful you spend the time with us today.
Pleasure.
And all the best with your session. You don't need it, I guess, but I'm sure you'll do a great job there. Merci beaucoup. Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.